Welcome back. We are about to cook up some special recipes with our friends Christy and Michelle from Least of These. How are you, ladies?
Doing great. How are you?
We're good. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I see a lot of ingredients on the counter today, so I'm very interested to see what this is. So ladies, what are we making?
So I'm going to be making a harvest pasta salad with ham and chard. And so one of the things that we've really been working on that we've spent a lot of money on for holiday foods is ham. We're offering ham and turkeys to our clients this year. They get to choose one or the other, and this is one of those beautiful hams that we've gotten in for that. And so I've used part of that. We also have a great partner in Convoy of Hope. This chard came from their garden. And I have to admit that I did not know what to do with chard. So
I don't even think I know what chard is.
Right. So it's kind of like a leafy green. You would use it like a lettuce in a salad, which is what I'm going to do. And then Christy's also going to cook the stalk or the stem, because when I was reading about it, it said that it actually will taste a lot like asparagus when you cook it. And so I want us all to try that out. So she's going to be cooking that.
I can kind of see that. You know, it's one of the more, not bitter, but a little bit more on the bitter side of the leafy greens, you know, kind of like kale is. But
right. So I've added some sweet things with it to kind of balance that out, trying to get the sweet and the tart and the bitter and all of that together.
But it's kind of a hearty green too, because it's nice and thick and there's a lot to it. And I love it's pretty, the red stem.
Okay, so as Christy's sauteing this, Michelle, walk us through the pasta steps that you're going through now.
Sure. So I prepared this like you would do if you were taking a holiday dish to someone's house.
Okay.
So you wouldn't want to assemble this ahead of time. Like other pasta salads, the noodles soak up everything, and you don't
overnight.
You kind of really have to assemble it at the last minute. Perfect. So
Michelle, would you mind moving the bowl onto the stove so people can see?
Yeah, sure can.
Yeah.
So this is the cooked pasta, and I put a little bit of the balsamic vinaigrette on it before I put it in there because thank you.
It's one of my favorites.
I wanted it to not stick too much. You know, it's got a little bit of oil in there.
Yeah.
So Christy's going to break that up for me.
So what do you have chopped then?
So I've got some chopped apple and some onion. It's about a third a cup of each. So again, we've got the sweet and the savory going on. And then this beautiful ham. And I cut this straight off this ham. You know, it's already, ham's cooked. So you don't
can use ham for so many
It's so versatile,
dishes.
which I don't think people always think about.
I made ham and beans earlier this week.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Season, you know?
It's fall. You have to come up with the new dishes.
And for the holidays, being able to give out a ham or a turkey to families. Yes. And you can see the size of it. Hopefully it will last more than one meal. And you can use it for multiple things.
Absolutely.
Right, so this is a whole meal, and all I've cut off of this is like 3 slices.
Which
so
is
clearly
incredible.
there's plenty more to do 2 more meals. We've been giving out a lot of split peas lately, so when they get done with that ham, they've still got those dried split peas. They can make a split pea soup. Ham bone also, and ham is great to flavor a potato soup.
Absolutely.
So you can really extend that one piece of meat pretty
Now,
far.
Michelle, remind people too, so when they're coming to get these items from you all at the pantry, they're also getting recipe cards with that too, is that correct?
Yes, so we're going to make this available to everyone. I've got some, you could use any kind of walnuts or pecans in this, but I kind of crushed up a package of this maple, candied. And a lot of times during the holidays, you make those candied.
I make just candied pecans a lot.
Oh yeah, and you just take a little bit aside and save it for your salads.
Absolutely.
Great idea.
And again, we have had those that we've been giving out too. So they're
fabulous.
And so I'm just going to cut up this chard to put in there because I like to use scissors. It's just way easier.
One of the things that I love about how you do this too is that you let people have an option. You have or lots of options. You know, if they're not going to eat something, you don't want to give it to them, and then they're just it's sitting on there. You want to be useful. You know, and let them eat what they like.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you know, if I were to pull up at the food pantry, I wouldn't know what chard was, so it's really great to be able to share those recipes.
Absolutely.
Tell people, hey, don't be afraid to try something new.
Yeah, look at that texture on that chard.
I know.
Yeah,
also,
it's really great.
I just need to say that the sauteing situation here actually smells really good. So what else would we do on this side of it, Christy?
this is just butter, and I'm just flipping it over and getting it covered in butter, and I'm going to add a little garlic powder to it, and we're going to wait and see what it tastes like.
Yes, okay. Well, I'm excited.
Really good.
I know, it smells good. It looks good. There's lots of amazing things happening here. Ladies, stay right there because coming up, we've got more with the ladies of Least of These.
Stay with us.